Oh, hello everyone, it's me, Sean. Good to have you here. Welcome to another video on what I wanted to be Bleach Saturdays, but honestly, dude, I could not pull that from the fucking... I got too tired, and I actually ended up sleeping, like, literally out. And I could not go back to sleep, but yeah, I fell asleep around, like, 10 when I got home, and I actually got... Ah, no, I'm not this for real. I fucking... It's out. And hopefully you guys are doing good. Alright. Then on the side, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Some of you may be aware of what today is, and some of you may not care, but I'm turning pretty old today. Today's my birthday, so thankfully it is a bit of an occasion. Not necessarily me wanting to be up this late, but I kind of setting it aside. Welcome, everybody, welcome. We're going to be talking a little of the Bleach today, because I said, might as well. I already did my, little pre-discs, I actually did it on the phone, because it was like, I just don't want it to be too late, so that's already done, so we're actually going to be skipping this stuff. There's also not going to be any summons, so we can just kind of talk about what the current event is right now. Which is, they've released a couple new characters, which is Basby, and they did a alternative character for, Uryu. So we can check these guys out. I don't know what they are. They might be decent. One seems to be a solo killer plus. That's nice. I don't know about Uryu, but hopefully he's a bit better than that. But we'll figure that out in a second. No. Alright, let's see. Another sword for kill plus. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like the release of this is going to be really great for like a break. If they're not, I'm going to have to. 2% ailment reversal. Okay. It's like reflecting what now or what is. Actually, let me actually double check. I feel like I've heard of that. Yeah, no, because, again, I knew these characters were going to be released. I heard of them a little bit, but, yeah, characters reflect all stats elements back to the enemy. Oh! I know Yugram was kind of a thing. Ichigo, not Ichigo. This is like, this has been a thing for a bit, but that's not a bad one, actually. Yeah, reverses all status ailments back to the, not to be confused with complete status immunity, all ailment reversal. Is that all ailment reversal or just regular ailment reversal? Is this just ailment reversal? Alright, Frenzy plus 1 versus 100%, super strong attack. Yes, Poly Killer plus. Obviously, he's actually decent. Poly Killer is always kind of looking good. His skills you can reach Frenzy plus 3 Berserker plus 100 attack. You can unleash your power attacks. Figure can mastery plus all his attacks. Yep, that's nice. EX. Okay, get that. Figure has a Poly Cure plus and their resistance to even freeze plus. Thank you for the. He also possesses ailment reversal, which allows him to reflect status limits and restore stamina, ensuring he shines in difficult quests such as stealth quests and mid-break quests, especially those Poly Cure. Honestly, ailment reversal that just heals himself is always kind of nice. I do like that. I actually do like that kid. I think that would actually be pretty sick with in all honesty, that's probably one of the bird kits you kind of see in, like, say something like whatchamacallit, the kind of like the not Lumberbird quest, but the fucking shit. The weekly quest that we have, like the fucking the stuff for the tree, the whole tree or whatever. Then the establisher, but I'll check it out. Yeah, that one is pretty good. That's not too bad. Chance to invoke Bashford every 5 seconds. That's interesting. That's actually kind of insane, actually. What the fuck? EX damage shots your enemies plus 3%. So every 5 seconds you have a chance to lacerate enemies. My guess is it's going to either be 10 or it's going to remain 5. I hope it's at least 5. Or at least it's not a little higher than 7. Otherwise, it's kind of but I mean, that's pretty good already. Start gauge with 70% accepting Brave Battle. I don't know what that means. What is the start gauge like? Start gauge. I've seen that before. Gauge effect starts at 10% during the beginning of the quest. Obviously, it doesn't work for battles. I'm not sure what gauge is talking about. It's just a special mechanic with also appreciation. Action skills that activates 10-second bonus. There's increased damage dealing a bonus. What? Oh, Berserker damage reduction and turn attack. Oh, okay. So this increases the gauge of Berserker faster then. That's fascinating. That's actually kind of insane, actually. Range normal attack. And that seems to be a nav booster, probably for more guild quests. Holocaust plus EX special. Oh, that's a bunch of shadows. That's a bunch of fucking team effects, actually. That's not bad. Add 40% flurry plus 1 is kinda but the fact that this could just sit on your kind of like your side team is kind of insane, actually. Gauge rampage. What? The hell is this gauge rampage? Fast use normal attack character focus with gauge with a gauge that is charged by his normal attacks, and powerful gauge effects require +1, plus 100%. With the skill start gauge moves, never else his gauge to unleash his full potential. So I mean, these are just kind of off the bat good characters, but I guess if you're like running someone that has like a long kind of effect, you're not gonna be kind of bothered by it. But if you're kind of running something that, again, it's one of those things that I don't know if it gets affected by kind of for swapping locations, or maybe if you're doing something like extremely difficult. Like, take for example, if you gotta do something that shouldn't take too long, or something like, I think like Raid, Epic Raid is probably the best place for that. But I'm more curious about what the gauge rampage. Increases every time the enemy defeated. Okay. So this does it just increases his gauge when he kills it. Okay. I mean that's decent. I think the holy shit! Wait, what? Dude, honestly, it's not a bad banner, actually. Not for me, because I have not someone on these characters at all, period. Damn. And the fact that fucking, but I didn't think they were gonna rerun, fucking Uryu this early. That's actually crazy. Maybe it's been a minute now, but that's actually insane. Uryu's in this banner is crazy, actually. And I don't even think I have the other characters above period. Yeah, I have other characters actually. Obviously, I have Ishin, Masaki, Shinji, and Fuifon, I think. That's the 2024 version. I think it's the one. Masculine is pretty old in this point as well, but I don't. Ichigo 2025 JP version of Shinji, Airflow version. I also don't have it either. The chunk action. Toshiro 2025 for Ikko. Actually, I think I'm gonna drop like maybe like a 5-step on this, maybe. Because again, fucking bad. The characters are not bad even if you get you. Honestly, I would love to get a fucking 3 or 2. Yeah, yeah, especially with that one. Yeah, this banner actually would probably be pretty good for the Bleach. Kind of curious how Bleach is doing on report. I think they could be doing worse, but I don't know who looks worse really. The problem is honestly right now, fucking Bleach is genuinely fucking awful. I think the last time I kind of saw them, 400,000. They have not actually been making, at least from the revenue report, they haven't really been making too much money. It's just kind of consistent with 100,000. Which my best guess is that people just have recurring payments for Bleach. And it's not the last month, so they've been just making this. Actually, I don't think I've updated for February yet. I think it's going to take a couple more days, but hopefully February does a little better, but at the same time, again, it's one of those things kind of really hard. So there's a bunch of games that just randomly show up in fucking the revenue report, and I just have never heard of this. Dragon Traveler. Oh. That looks like, I wouldn't say sloppy, but I like it. Interesting. Look into it later. But I think this man's actually pretty decent. At least fucking just for Uryu coming back, it's actually crazy. So it looks like a decent link. Not having all these characters with dragons, these have been kind of hit or miss for people who've been skipping them. Genuinely, if you don't have any of these, this might not be too bad for someone. But it is kind of insane. Now, what is this? What is this actually? Here's a newer selected classic character summon ticket. Friends, free. Here's a new classic character summon ticket. Oh, so you can actually, at step 50, you can actually, what is it? I'm kind of confused what that means, actually. Because I know you get a ticket, but what is it? Okay, so it's just like, you can select the feature graphics as well. Okay, I mean, that's fine. I haven't really been doing these 50 and 100, like bigger steps. I do think it's kind of intermediate. But alright, we'll do one summon, see how this goes. I mean, again, I don't do it for every single time. I definitely think the banner's decent at least. Alright. 200 the next one. Yeah, I'll drop it down. It's not too bad. Again, myself, and I am actually want to go for this at least. Damn, that actually, what? I mean, it's what you get when you have like a 6% rate banner. It's not really that good. No. Oh, okay. All right. I have a very, very apt suspicion that I'm probably gonna get a rerun character, or not a feature. Not one of the characters from the Jesus Christ. Yep. All right, we're gonna fast steps. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're doing it live. God damn, dude. I can only afford 5 steps. It's crazy. Let's guarantee it, though. I'm getting it whether you want to or not. Oh, fuck me. Hey, yo? Hey, yo? Hold up. Oh, we actually cooked. Oh, dude. I actually did want her. I did actually want Rengoku. I kind of skipped her last time. Because there's just no point in getting her. Still no point in getting her now either, but... That was actually kind of peak though. That's what is it, like 225 or should I get back? I'll take it. And especially with like a new character, so it's not too bad. It's like 75, so 150 from both sides, and then I think it's 55. Being max 6 star, I think. But a bit worse. We'll deal with it. Yeah, not too bad. I did actually get another fucking 5-star, or before the summons actually. I got a Uryu actually. But and after that one, hold on actually. We're gonna finish up Shinna. Actually, I'm looking for this one. I'm curious, but so let me check the news. Well, let's check the news real quick, as well as check out. Want to see what the exchange shop has right now? Because I don't have been, because they've been doing a bunch of like what essentially been the 10th anniversary copy paste bullshit, and I just hope they're done with that shit. It's been fucking awkward. Also, you know what's funny? I was watching. I did hear something about AI. I don't know. That's. I think it was the. I was watching. Not so much watching. I got a notification for it. I have not had time. Notification. I got a notification from Ringtone, and I'm not sure what he meant. Yeah, he was talking about AI in the 11th anniversary. I don't know if that's. I don't know if they're starting to use AI on that, but you let me know. I'm not sure what that's about. I'll actually be checking the Reddit. A bunch of stuff to do, but I don't want to take too long. Alright, let's see what we're talking about. I say people are coping a little bit about Uryu's reign being over. That's not what I'm looking for. That is fucking hilarious. I actually say this just dropped on the 28th, actually. I'm not too late. No idea. I think the Reddit is fucking bad, actually. Just actually so quiet. I didn't want to fucking turn it and listen to it. It's not a summon video, I just want to know that I got fucking through. It is what it is, but what the fucking, it's called the Friends Banner. It's fucking. No idea on that one. Let's check out the fucking news now. And then we'll go through the stuff. Because I'm not saying anything anyway. Marina, new season starting soon. Free Brave Souls mix. I did get Grimjo from this. And by the way, these fucking banners are fucking nothing. The Fruit Festival campaign. Okay. Oh, there it is. Well, that's not it. Attribute tree, obviously. Festival. Here they live real quick. National TV, banner, obviously. Class, plus a %. Oh, I think I have one. I have fucking one character. I think I only have one. Yeah, I know, that's a fucking ass, actually. Okay, so let me see what my boost on that. I do have them at least twice, I guess, so that's nice. 150% is what I have. It's not too bad, but how much I have her actually? Honestly, hold on. I think I have some of the summon tickets, I think, and I think this is what. I thought I had more options. Maybe it's just kind of like, it's not good enough units. What this one? Is a 6 or 7 ticket? Also no. I want to say the fucking Russian list. Also shit. I don't know now. Oh, okay, here it is. I can so I think we're gonna grab them. And then, unless I can get... Yeah, honestly, I'd rather do this or I could actually farm like a fucking event for once in my life. So we're probably gonna grab them over for I don't... Hold on. Don't have it? These words are worth a fucking time. Alright. We'll probably grab them over the thing, but... Yeah, no, this is the best that has come out of the fucking tickets that they fucking gave us out there. That is actually insane. That will only last for so long, especially since they cut it down from fucking like 6 different characters to fucking 3 is crazy. 2025 or 2020. I'm gonna have to fucking pull on this, but I'm never gonna get that. Also, reset month as well, so next year. And this is one. Then let's see what we're doing. Hope that's not it. I thought I got more points for this. I mean, you can farm these kind of bad. Okay. Trade metal exchange, arena metal exchange, broken metal. How much metal exchange? Is that one? Okay. So they finally removed the fucking shitty exchanges. I'm happy for that. I'm not obviously thrilled. Those were kind of decent-ish, but it's been kind of like a clear reminder. What a waste of fucking time this fucking last year was. And now it feels empty, by the way. That's kind of one of the problems. If you give us for the entire 6 months, a bunch of shit. And then it disappears, and then we're fucking bitching about like, oh, where's the fucking standard rewards now? Because you had them for, you know, 6 months. Now it feels barren. I don't even know if we thought about this, by the way. Put it simply. What happens when you go on a 6-month streak of giving players semi-okay rewards for a while? Here's the problem. People get used to it, and when you don't see it, now, and again, people, and I don't think they were really that great to begin with, because, again, if they'd done it on the base, on the 10th anniversary, it would have been different, but it ended up being a double thing, so it's a daily reminder of how shitty the 10th anniversary was, and not only that, it now feels like the fucking exchange shop is barren. There is nothing to really think about, and I am even less likely to fucking play the game right now. It's kind of insane to me. I'm gonna check out co-op real quick, so I'm guessing that, I don't know if they have the extreme co-op thing event or not, that they do not actually. So this is fucking dead. Epic Raid is probably okay. I don't know if there's anything worth a damn here. Freaker. Close a little bit. I mean, I kind of already have the... I don't think this guy's any good. C counter shield. I mean, this ain't shit, dude, to be honest. Dude, let me see what we have more. Actually, let me see what's good. Obviously, this is across the best. 50%, okay. This is kind of a trash. I have a good chunk of these, but this is kind of a trash roster, actually. Why are the strong ones at 25%? I don't know why they didn't bother that. These are actually kind of just like hard carries, though. These ones are just obviously like, oh, these are just kind of like the versions of it, but these are like the hard carries. Yeah, they put all the fucking good units in here. Why? Why the fuck would you put all the fucking good ones there? Fucking bouncing the ass. Let's actually check this out real quick. I don't think that I'm able to. I'm gonna raid one. I think it probably won't. So she does double damage. You do 25% and also does damage, it's not bad. Obviously I haven't quest, of course I do. Do double damage, 1.5 damage, double damage, 1%. I mean, I got a good chunk, so it's not the biggest loss, period. By the way, I have one just so I get the 50% boost on that. I have not really needed to upgrade her yet. Also because I might have forgotten that is on. Play with 3 or less player for the medal bonus of 2.5. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's an interesting one actually. You get a 2.5 times bonus if you play by yourself. With less than 2 people. Okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, I guess the most they want you to clear with 3 people. Are they fucking insane? That's actually crazy. They want you to play with 3 people, with 100%. So that's like, if I get away with like 2 really good ones, or 2 of the fucking like canon ones suggested. Dude, that's actually crazy. Actually, what the fuck? I did not know they did that now. That is so bizarre. Weird. I guess it's not bad for metal farming, but like that's assuming you only get 3. Anybody else fucking station, your fucking run's gonna fuck. That is so strange, actually. It does encourage people to play with 3 or less people, though. That is kind of insane. That's actually not too bad, actually. That's actually not too bad. That basically encourages people to just play the fucking game and play with like the best kind of thing, but it also kind of does lead to a couple of fucking issues, though. Which again, if you don't have the fucking these guys, and again, there's not every single fucking patch you get units that are the correct element, so to say. This is worthless outside of here and here. So I can only use this one here, and the other elements are just kind of powerful. So the best optimal metal amount for I think it's like I don't think it's 300%. I don't think it. Can't remember. Theoretically, I think you might get a 500% metals if you get the most optimal. And some of the ones that, at least right now, right? So for the other ones, the most standard optimal kind of rotation on this, or the best way to kind of use your tickets rights would be with 3 people, all of them probably pretty decent at least. Preferably with these, right? Ideally, right? The 3 of those, perhaps, maybe 2.5. So 2 of these and then maybe 1 of these. But I mean, theoretically, the maximum would be only for these 2. And for these 2, you're gonna get the best medals, but anywhere else, just farm it for the fucking spirits, and that's it. Once you farm your spirits, stop doing these ones. These are worthless. Just farm these 2. This ends on the 2nd, so yeah, feel free to farm this. I think I'm gonna be heading off for now. You guys have a good one. Stay solid and bye then. Because there's really nothing else that I'm kind of intrigued by. I am kind of curious about that new system, but that's it. I can figure out basic mathematics. I'm not 100% sure what was expecting me to say, other than like Epic Raid is a little bit more interesting now, at least Metal Wars wise. And it's definitely gonna be more, like a lot harder on like if you're not running like fucking triple stack rotation. And I don't think it's gonna be really good for the game, especially if you can only run it 3 times with 3 people, which is really bizarre. But I have some questions about that. But yeah, no, you guys have a good one. See you later, and bye.